Thank God it's Friday. Just got off work, extremely exhausted, but got to throw on this antenna that John gave me off his car because he didn't like the way it looked, to replace my broken antenna, which just sticks up all the time and looks extremely retarded. So that's my plan right now. Later today, I'm guessing we're going to finish up John's battery relocation. Last night, after I ended off the video, I put in the fuses for his battery just because I was bored. So those are in. All we got to do is put a terminal on it, put it on the battery, mount the battery box, and then mount the ground wire right here. But we might move the spots. Yes, I got a Nutty Buddy in my hand. They slap. So I'm about to eat this Nutty Buddy and then get to work. My antenna is now out. Gonna put John's in a second, but I found a snap-on deep well 10mm socket way down in my fender well back down there. So that is lit. A little bit rusty, but I'm gonna clean it up and use it at work and have an extra snap-on 10. Lifetime warranty too, so that's always good. Looks so much better. Now I don't have a little antenna sticking out. It's all flush. I have absolutely no motivation to do anything right now on the cars. But John's about to get off work. Hopefully when he gets here, he'll give me some motivation and we'll work on his car or something. But as of right now, I'm just sitting in the garage watching YouTube videos and not getting anything done. So I just talked to John and he's not really feeling it either. So we aren't going to work on the cars today, but tomorrow in the morning I am taking my Dodge Ram to get an alignment, and then John is going to get a hood for sure and maybe a short shifter, maybe some other parts. So we're going to be driving around picking up parts for his car. So stay tuned for us putting on all those parts, and stay tuned for John's car soon to be on the road. Okay, I just got the truck back from the alignment shop. They couldn't do the alignment because they said I have a shifted belt in my front left tire. So about to pull up to John's right now, and I'm gonna throw that front tire on the back just so we can go get this hood and it doesn't wobble my steering as much. Just temporary till I can get another tire. I don't know how I didn't notice this. Got that all straightened out for now. Hopefully it drives a lot better. We're gonna go pick up a hood for John's car and maybe some other goodies. Got the spare tires from yesterday to set the hood on so we don't scratch it. Got the hood all loaded up, got it for 40 bucks for John. It's red, so it matches his engine bay or whatever. He might get it painted one day, but probably not. But that's all loaded up, ratchet strapped down. Just got some new lighting for the garage at the one and only Menards.
Menards. Got some good LED lights for the shop, you know.
And you know we got that road trip fuel.
Gotta have them Timmy hose.
2 types of people in the world: iced and hot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna figure out where to put these lights, and meanwhile John's gonna look through my big bucket of random bolts and stuff to find some hood bolts so we can bolt up his hood. I got these lights from Menards. They're the Smart Electrician LED shop lights, 4200 lumens.
What do you know what size bolts are?
We got the one in right here. Gives a nice light. Usually the hood's over here so you can see under the hood, but since John's car got towed here, we had to back it in. The other one's just gonna go right over here above the car. Just give the whole garage some extra. Second light is in. Makes the whole garage a lot brighter. And the hood is officially on. Took off the hood latch because it was all bent up. We're gonna do hood pins, probably right through this hole right here. Drill it out and it's gonna look real nice. And And the hood still needs to be lined up. But the body lines aren't too bad right now. And the hood has risers, but it's not actual risers. The bracket's just bent, but it looks pretty nice. So here's the issue we're running into. The hood shuts fine, sits nice and flush, but the front bumper, since the whole support's kind of bent down, the front bumper sits lower than the hood. So we got to bring up the brackets and lift up the bumper so it's flush with the hood. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through and do a bunch of little tack welds. Yeah, make it nice and strong. Okay, we found the root of our issues. Down here, the radiator support isn't even connected to the frame, and that's attached to the hood relaxation point. So we're going to lift that up, get it all tucked in, hit this in a little, and then weld it up. We're cleaning it up so we can put a weld right there. On the road again. This time Johnny Boy's driving. We're going to pick up some more parts and going to be putting those on as soon as we get back. So here we go! Picked up a fender, even though we were going to get a pop-up assembly, but this guy happened to have a fender, so we bought that. We got to paint that tonight. Bought a pop-up assembly that we're hopefully going to fit on there. And going right now to pick up even more parts. Antonio's going to join us.
Are they springy enough?
So we are about in the middle of nowhere. There's a tennis court in this guy's garage. we are completely lost. We just saw some wild turkeys. We got Yankee Road, and we're never making it home. Okay, so on that trip, we got an ISR short shifter, same one I have in my car. I like it really much, and it's a good cost. Gonna throw this in. John's fixing his body panels. Well, actually, he's staring at me right now, but he's gonna be fixing his body panels and trying to fit everything, getting all straight. Antonio's just eating pizza and looking good, but we're gonna pull
the looking good part, but he's definitely eating pizza.
We're gonna pull the shift boot, and then under the shift boot there is 6 bolts. The 2 in the front are really hard to get to, but you can get to them. A lot of people drop the trans and make it a little bit easier. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I'm lazy. And yeah.
So what we're doing over here is this whole spot where my fender fits, it was all caved in and I didn't have no way of prying it up or getting on it. So I thought to use my cherry picker to pull up on my dents so I didn't have to use 5-inch spacers when I put my new fender on. So far, things are going good. Wish us luck.
Okay, old shifter's off, gasket scraped off. Couldn't find a new gasket, so we got a regular gasket roll and cut it out to fit the plate and the bolts. That's about to go in, then the shifter's about to go in. John is working on his battery right now because he gave up on test fitting his fender or something. I don't know. We're about to go back. I'm going to weld something up. We might do it later tonight. But he's going to get the battery in. I'm going to get the shifter in. And then we're going to continue from there. Short shifter is now in. A lot tighter than the stock shifter. Still a little bit of movement in gear, but it's so much better. John's about done with the battery back here. Battery box is mounted. Cables are ran. He just needs to put the terminals on and put the battery in. Alright, this is what we're working with. We got a come along holding the front two frames together through the tow hooks, holding the front support together, a jack to relieve some of the pressure. It's all cleaned up right there, and I'm gonna attempt to tack it together. I'm gonna take the come along off and then finish the welds. Got that all welded up. Should be pretty good.
From 17 to 11.
Hopefully John doesn't crash into any more cars. And run some more. The top ones are really ugly. But gets the job done. We got a ridiculous amount done today.
Killing it.
Look at this. Front bumper and the fender aren't bolted in. But for being in an accident, it fits pretty well. The hood is still hanging over a little. We got to bring the front bumper out a tiny bit. But other than that, it's pretty good. Got to tighten everything up. Tuck some wires because that wire's still not tucked. Short shifter's in. And is short. Battery box is completely in and installed. Not too shabby. We just need to get it out, car wash, and then run.
Yeah, we do. We need to stay shifty, boys.
And we are at 9 subscribers right now. One more subscriber, 10 subscribers, and John's doing a burnout. Oh, crap. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, John will do a little burnout with my tires. If we get 20 subscribers, I'll do a full burnout in my garage, in John's car.
In my car.
All right, peace out.